How are you?
I'm good. So just tell me a little bit about school.
Well, I'm a psych major. I'm a junior, and I'm about to enroll as a senior, and I only have a few psych credits left. It's going good so far. I think I might apply to grad school, which would be next semester. So I'd be having to take the GREs and all of that stuff.
Okay, cool. Tell me just a little bit about grad school and like what you want to do specifically with that.
I would either do forensic psych at OSU of Tulsa, which is basically just, it's kind of like police psychology is what they title it as sometimes. And what you do is you just assist any way you can in police investigations. And what a lot of people think of is like profilers from shows like Criminal Minds and everything, and it's a lot more than that actually. It's also, like along with that, you're also doing like counseling of like victims and criminals and everything. But there's also a clinical psych program, which is here at OSU in Stillwater, which I might apply to, which is basically what you think of when you think of a psychologist, which is just counseling and assisting people with mental illnesses, which is less like counseling and more like actually doing the treatment.
Okay, cool. Are you in any classes right now that are similar to that, like what you would be doing?
I'm in a forensic psych class right now, and it's actually very interesting, and it's online, and it's with a guy who is actually an ex-cop, and a lot of the cases that he talks about are his own personal cases that he's worked on, and he's super invested in forensics, and he also teaches a few other classes like victimology and criminology, which I'm going to be taking victimology next semester with him. And it's just, it opens up like a completely different aspect of psychology like than people like normally think about. And you learn about like different cases, you learn about typologies of different criminals and like how a case would work through the legal system, and it's actually very interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like you're really into psychology and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you decided to go into that field?
Whenever I was in high school, I took a psychology class, and for some reason it just stuck with me, and I retained the information really well, and it was super interesting to me to learn about all the different disorders and learning about like how our brain works and how people remember things and why we do certain things, and it really intrigued me. And then when I got to college, I wasn't enrolled in psychology. I was doing business, and it just didn't interest me. I was not a fan of it. And so I was just like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to switch my major. And ever since then, I've really, really enjoyed all my classes and had a great experience with all of them.
That's great. It sounds like you really enjoy psychology and you kind of know what you want out of life, so that's really cool. Tell me a little bit more about your family.
Well, I have a sister and a half-brother, and then my parents, obviously. And my mom is a loan officer at a bank, while my dad he worked as a cop for 20 years, and then now he is the sheriff of the county that my hometown's in. And my brother is also a cop too, kind of following his footsteps. And my sister's younger than me, so she's still in high school. And I have a niece and a nephew, and they're just the cutest little things. They're so fun, but we're all like super close and have a great time when we're all together.
Oh, that's so fun. Would you say you're closest to your mom or your dad?
Probably my mom. My mom's the one I talk to like every single day. I call her like on my way to class, on my way home from class. I like text her. And my dad's just a man of few words for sure. So I definitely talk to my mom a lot more and about more things. And then she fills my dad in. So he's not totally in the dark, but yeah, definitely my mom and my sister. Me and my sister are getting a lot closer. She's getting older, and we're kind of more on the same page than we were when we were younger.
Yeah, that's cool that you get to spend time with your mom and your sister. What kind of things do you guys like to do?
Me and my mom, almost every time I'm home, we like dedicate a day to like go to Tulsa and shop, or even if we don't like shop, we're just like walking around doing something. She and I really enjoy like baking stuff, so when I come home, like we always we'll like figure out something to like make for dessert for like the whole weekend, and I'll always just like tag along with whatever she's doing on the weekend. I just kind of follow her around. But yeah, and then my dad's usually working, so we're always just like together all the time.
Yeah, that's really cool that you're close to your family, and it seems like you guys like spend time with each other, and that's really great to have within a family. Well, thanks for talking with me, Kelsey.
No
It was cool
problem.
to get to hear about your life and your family. And have a
Yeah,
good
no
day.
problem. You too.